everyone, I'm Kiss, and today I'm going to be going over the basics of infusing butter into Canna butter. Today I will be using the butter brewer machine because it just makes everything so much easier. I don't have to worry about stirring or burning or watching it. And I can also decarboxylate with it, but don't worry, if you don't have a butter brewer, you can still follow these steps on your stove top, in your oven, or in your crock pot. So with the Canna butter that we made today, I'm going to be doing some peanut butter and some chocolate chip cookies. Now for tools and ingredients, you're going to need some butter, 1 ounce of trim or flour per pound of butter, a strainer. For strainers, you can use a cheesecloth or a bubble bag. The butter brewer already comes with a bubble bag. And lastly, a container to put your butter into. So I'm going to be using 2 pounds of butter and 2 ounces of sugar trim. Let me mention, when I say trim, I mean sugar trim and not fan leaves. If you guys are using fan leaves, then you'll probably need 5 or 6 times as much, and then you guys will end up with chlorophyll. Now the next step is to decarboxylate your trim or your flour. Now that's just a fancy way of saying to heat up your trim, or simply just think of it as activating it. Now you can do this on a cookie sheet right in your oven, but I'm going to be using the butter brewer, and what's great about it is that it does come with a stir, so I know it's going to have an even decarb. And people have different preferences on times and temperature, but I'm going to be doing mine for 210 degrees for 1 hour. And then we'll see how it turns out. We'll see you guys soon. After my trim has been decarboxylated, I'm going to be adding my butter, which I melted down first in the microwave. And what's great about the butter brewer, it has a default setting for butter, so I do like to run it just a tiny bit longer. After that, I'm going to be adding 1 hour, so we have a 3-hour run time at 160 degrees. Running style machines out there are really fast, they're loud, and you can beat a lot of chlorophyll into it. This is a true slow stir. You can also do this in the stove with a saucepan, but don't let it burn because that can degrade the THC and ruin your entire batch. So I'm just going to let this cook while I sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. So now it's the next day, and the butter brewer shut off at the end of the 3-hour cycle that I set it for. So now you want to get your strainer and strain your butter through it to remove all of that plant material. And now the THC is bonded with the butter, so now we want to get rid of all of that actual plant material. So that's it, that's our butter. It's ready, it's active. You can spread it onto toast, you can use it in any recipe that you like. Just remember to put it in the freezer if you're not going to use it right away. This method is also popular, it's called the wash infusion. So it's just going to remove some of the chlorophyll taste as well as lighten a little bit. You may lose a small amount of potency, but don't worry, THC bonds well when mixed with water. So the process is exactly the same. I'm just going to add an additional hour, bringing our runtime to 4 hours, and add 4 cups of water per pound of butter. So now the butter has finished infusing, and I'm going to transfer it into the fridge so it can get nice and cold and reset, and then I'm going to take it out and pour the water off. enjoyed learning the two basic methods of making canna butter. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!